Man, they ain't got it like that, man. Hating when we shine, but sleeping when we grind. Make a nigga lose his mind. How you got it like that?
Yo, what's going on, everybody? How y'all doing today? Yo, we're gonna have to switch it up a little bit for this one. Hey, yo, what's crazy is like this wasn't even supposed to be the switch up. This is actually how I thought it was supposed to go. So we're definitely doing this one virtual, and I got virtually the best person to do this, you know what I'm saying? Virtual interview with. And for those of all who don't know who it is, I'm gonna allow her to introduce herself and let her tell y'all what she got going on.
What's up, y'all? It's Awkward Jaz. That's the name I go by. I rap and I got some shit coming out. I'm part of a tape on January 1st, and then I'll probably be dropping my own music separate in January as well. So be on the lookout for that.
Now, from a different perspective, from most might ask, well, you really say Awkward Jaz, right? What makes you decide, yo, I know I'm socially awkward, but yeah, I'm still about to rap? Like, why didn't that stop you?
Honestly, I just like doing it so much. Like I didn't even expect to get where I got now, even though I'm not where I want to be. I didn't expect it. I was just doing it for fun. So, and now we're here.
And I mean, and where we at? How long we been doing it?
Since 2013. So what's that?
Yeah, hold on. I thought I
like
was good at math. Oh, it's like 8 years, something like that. I hope I'm right. So even within even within them 9 years, right? How many maybe songs or projects have you been able to do?
I don't even know how many, honestly. Projects, I really just been dropping singles beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
So I only did put together one official mixtape because normally I just would be dropping singles or whatever. But the next project's gonna be an EP. So it'll probably have 6 songs on it.
A nice 6 song EP. So how many singles you done put on the head top? What they say on the head top?
Bro, I couldn't tell you. I'll have to get back with y'all on that.
That many. Well, even within all the work you put out, do you think you've found your sound? Like how by now, like how would you describe your sound? Maybe.
Like a lot of people would say it's old school. Like at first it was, but now I kind of, I'm with the times, but I still go back and forth. So I just do more chill type shit, like smoker music. But
Mhm.
and again, sometimes I switch it up beyond my rock rap shit.
The rock rap, really? So what kind of influences do you have to make in to cultivate that kind of sound? Like who do you listen to?
I like Slipknot. I like Corn. Those are mainly the main people I like, but I like Black Sabbath too. So
Anybody else that might rap you listen to?
oh,
Like
oh, Wiz, definitely Wiz. Oh,
definitely.
type of I would say I like Lil Uzi.
Mm-hmm.
Like he a good inspo, and Travis Scott
Mm-hmm.
for that turn ups type shit. I listen to.
So even when you turn it up, you know what I'm saying? Do you think mm, even though you be chilling, but you like a lot of turn up stuff, do you feel like any of those in particular might have particularly help shape your sound?
I would say the chill shit, because a lot of people a lot of fans gave me feedback that they like when I be doing sampling old school songs from the 80s, 70s, R&B shit, and
Mhm.
doing the chill shit. So I would say that.
The ones that's making you. So it seems like you got fans. So since 2013, you've built up a fan base. Do you have like a proudest moment of your career thus far?
Um, I would say one of my favorite rappers, like in my freestyle.
And who's your
And
favorite rapper?
well, right now, like one of my favorite rappers is G Perico. And I
Uh,
did like style and I like tagged him and he ended up liking it and stuff like that. And
what was the name of the freestyle for this? If we want to go check it out.
uh I got a blue hoodie on my page.
Oh no, no, what's the name? Let's go look
Damn.
it up. I go
I,
share the screen right now. Yeah.
um it's on there. I just don't know because I didn't put like a name. I didn't really name it. I just put a
It's like
caption.
it's called freestyle.
Yeah.
One blue hoodie freestyle.
Yeah. See, you just named it. I don't even be naming themselves. That shit crazy, right?
So, uh, is that the song you would recommend somebody listen to if they never heard you, or is there like another song you might have dropped if I've never heard you and you was like, all right, go listen to this? What will be that song?
It would be No One's Gonna Love You remix. I
Why is
remix
that?
cause like it'll just give you like a general like understanding of like my style and like how I be flowing and shit. I mean, I'll switch it up, but like you know what I'm saying. It's like my signature sound.
Anything in particular go into like the creation of that sound or that song?
Um, I just be listening to like old school shit all the time, like R&B and funk music. So I'd be like, damn, this beat is crazy. I gotta rap over this. So that's really how it happens.
Nothing about that day was special when you went into the studio and made that one.
Um, Not for real, just
It's
a
just
normal day.
another day in the studio. So, all right, so here we are. We done made it from 2013 to 2022, and we got, you know what I'm saying, we built a fan base. We got our favorite rappers, you know what I'm saying, liking our stuff. We, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And now take us back to even the first day you actually decided to say, hey, you know what, I'm about to do this today. Do you remember that day?
Like when I first recorded.
Even then, even maybe even before then, like the where the thought popped in your head, yo, I'm gonna be a rapper today or one day.
Oh man, like when I was in middle school, well, I would like write little like poems when I was like in elementary, but middle school, I had a teacher in seventh grade and she made us remember the whole 8 Mile like Eminem first verse to that song.
Mm.
So it was just fun. And she always had us like rapping. So it just made me start liking to do it, like write my own raps.
So the idea came in eighth grade. So how long did it
Seventh.
take for you to find, or how long did it take? Oh my bad. How long did it take for you to finally make it to the studio and record some?
That happened like the first time, I think it was like 2012, like, and me and my friend, we had came from school and we was just chilling at her house and her stepdad like he rapped and stuff and he had like the whole setup. So he was like, y'all be rapping, like just rap up here. So I recorded like a rap and that was like the first time I ever recorded something. It wasn't good, but
So okay.
it won't trash, but it won't like, yo, that's crazy.
Do you remember any of the song?
Um, no,
No.
not really. And I wouldn't even want to rap it to y'all. Like,
So it seems like that at that moment it was kind of like for fun or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Just kind of doing it for friends. And I guess now growing more into the depths of it, what are some of the reasons you still do it or continue to do it?
um, cause I be like a lot of times I have like a lot of people saying like how they can relate to it.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you make, you know, like I made a song one time called like Sometimes, and it's kind of like an emo depressing song, but like I had people say they could relate, you know what I'm saying? And so, and then I saw like this little girl, her mom like recorded her like watching me on the screen, like rapping my shit. So that like keep me going.
So you definitely do it, like the ability to like reach other people
Yeah.
is definitely like kind of important as far as like, why you keep doing it. What about maybe not impacting other people? What about yourself? How does like your personal life, I guess, play a factor into your music?
Cause like even if I be like, nah, I'm not rapping no more, like I'll just keep thinking of raps. Like, you know, when you be in the shower, you just randomly think of some shit. You like, nah, I gotta write that down. So it's just like in me, I guess, to do it.
So even day to day is just raps. Everything is a bar.
Yeah, but sometimes I be taking like a little break from it, but I'm about to turn back up now.
Do you typically try to rap about like experiences?
Yeah, and sometimes I just be trying to rap about like, you know, just typical day to day shit, smoking, chilling, stuff like that.
So let me ask you, is it easier for you to rap or when everything is going good or when everything is going bad?
Bad.
Bad.
I got hella material.
Right now, oh yeah, now put me in the studio. Life is
Yeah, I'd
terrible.
be mad.
Okay. Now I can definitely relate. So what about some of the people you keep around? Like who would you say help influence and maybe keep you going and keep you guiding, maybe even personal and kind of career wise?
um, my friend Nivea, like she used to rap with me and stuff, but now she just like on her entrepreneur wave. But she definitely, that's whose house I was at like when I first recorded.
Mm-hmm.
He like had me come over there. So yeah, she just like always inspired me, told me keep going and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say she's like the probably the biggest like influence.
Anybody else?
And my best friends like Fatima.
All your best friends.
Yeah, and Taylor, like they be gassing me low key.
Hey, you need that. If sometimes you can't, you ain't got it yourself. You might need your friends to do it for you.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And outside of learning how to gas yourself up, you know what I'm saying? Keep yourself focused and keeping the right people around. What are like some of the other like major principles, especially in like doing this career, have you learned?
Um, oh, like um feedback is important, and like sometimes don't get like offended like if somebody offers you like constructive criticism. But when niggas just be like hating and stuff, I had to learn like not to react to it or give a fuck, because I remember when I first got like posted on Saycheese, they was flaming the fuck out of me.
Talk
But
about that. You got posted on Saycheese. Yeah, that's dope.
so I did the Saycheese, and then like this nigga was like, I was reading the comments. One nigga was like, yeah, this shit hit hard on mute. And they was roasting me like because I'm skinny and shit. They was just saying all type of shit. But then Sean Cotton ended up posting it on his personal page too. Like just I ain't even asked, he just was showing love, saying he fuck with it. So that's why I'm like, you can't get too wrapped up in what the comments say, because the people that matter might really fuck with you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
How many positive comments was there?
it was way more positive comments. It was just a few like
And you
it was
reacted to the one negative.
I be roasting back. Well, back then I was like, all right, but you're trash, you know? I was saying shit like that. But now I don't even pay it no mind. Like
So, growth, you know what I'm saying? You learn how to, yeah, you definitely gonna need to learn how to get thick skin. Hmm. All right, so for the people probably Wondering when's your birthday? Then.
It's August 19th.
All right, so y'all can do with that information as you will. So what's some
Yeah.
other thing? Yeah, yeah. I mean, it makes sense to me, but so what's some other things you might have learned outside of like having tough skin in this game?
Niggas be scamming. So be on top of your shit, like do your research, because people will try to lead you on, like, or use, certain like celebrity names for clout, and that's cool. Like, but if it's not gonna get you paid or really help you, like it's not worth it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Be wary of the traps. Since
Real.
then, like how do you start to vet out the people you'll do business with now, I guess moving forward?
Now like I just be hip. Like I can tell like if somebody's trying to come at me like trying to scam, or if it's not something legit. Um, so I'll just like try to get the full details first before I like engage with shit and do my research on it. Cause niggas will try to scam you out your money and just your time for real.
They go run off on the plug.
Hell yeah. Like I be getting hella fake scam emails and DMs like from pages saying they work for Power 106 and all that stuff, and they'll just make a fake page.
Mm. Can't fall for the trap. I know.
That.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't fell for the trap. Some feel bad. But speaking of running off on a plug, I've noticed like in a couple of the videos, you done ran off out of town and you done shot a couple videos out of town. How talk about shooting out of town, like maybe in LA and stuff like that?
So basically, in LA, like I just wanted to, cause I was going out there anyway, like just on some vacation chill type shit. So I was like, might as well.
Uh-huh.
But like I didn't expect Nipsey Hussle like to pass away, because me and my cousin, we flew out the day before it happened there. And we was like gonna go to the store and try to like meet him and shit like that. And then that happened. So then I ended up just having him like, like a little tribute in the beginning, like saying rest in peace to him. And then we went like out like where he was at, and part of the video was shot like in his little area or whatever. But
And the day before, that's crazy.
I know I was sick, yo. I
Nah,
was
yo.
sick.
That's wild. Shit can happen like that.
I know. But it was fun. Like we got to go to the little sites and stuff like that. And then we went to his memorial. So it was cool.
You got any other videos of some cool locations?
Yeah, I have what is that shit called? It's an old song. But it was in Richmond at this little penthouse. It was nice though. It was fun. And then I did another video in LA, but it was like a collab video. Like we went to the hills. It was real fun shooting up there. A little risky, but it was fun.
Risky.
It was like at a planetarium, but that shit was fun though.
Okay, so shooting out of town or the animated video, because I definitely we seen the best for you video, right? The animated video. What well, which one would you prefer?
Like to do.
Again, like would you go to just like another cool place to shoot a video, or would you shoot another animated video?
I'm gonna be real. Like I like shooting videos, but like I'm not really like a in front of the camera type person. I know I'm a rapper and shit, but like if you ask me if I want to do like a dope ass anime video, like I gotta step the next one up even more. But I would rather do that. But I do like traveling and shit like that. But I'm gonna have to go anime.
All right. So what about the animated video? You what was that process like? If somebody wanted to, I guess, get an animated video, how would they go about doing that?
Fiverr.com. I went on Fiverr, and I think that one, it wasn't like really expensive either. It wasn't bad. Like you could find somebody that'll like work with you. And I just had to write the whole like script for the video and describe like what I wanted the characters to look like. And then I sent it to him, and then he like just would send me like drafts, and he like finessed it real quick. There's some crazy shit happen, but
what's like real quick? What's like a realistic anticipated time? Like,
it took like, I would say like 7 days, maybe 7 to 10 days, something like that. But like for a whole animated video, that's not bad. You know what I mean?
right. So in a week, oh man, that's not bad. You get tell them what you want. They shoot you a video in a week.
But
that's not bad.
You gotta be careful on Fiverr though, man. Like, cause they be trying to scam. Like, I paid for the video, right? And then like luckily I hurried up and like downloaded it and got it to my YouTube. Cause if I didn't do that, I would be late. Cause they after that, shortly after, they took away my access to the Google Drive link. And then like this other page, it wasn't even the person that made the video, but somebody else located somewhere else was like, yeah, you didn't pay for the video, so I'm not releasing it to you until like you pay for it. I'm like, Fiverr wouldn't have let me download the shit if I didn't pay for it. Like, come on now.
Come on.
You're not about to scam me.
She said, I already fell for that one. Not again.
Like, nigga, I already downloaded to YouTube. You're late. I have my material.
So for what it was worth, like, did expectation, I guess, meet reality as far as like how it performed? Like, do you think it was like kind of worth the investment?
Yeah, because it wasn't too crazy, and that's like, I got the most views on that video. So I think it was worth it. I would definitely do another one. I just want to step up, like, the quality, of course, each time. So, you know what I mean?
Even from your perspective, I guess, what would be like to our up and coming artists? What would be like the pros and cons of shooting or spending more on music videos?
Oh yeah, I had to learn that. Like, don't go all out unless you feel like you're gonna make it back. Like, you know what I mean? If you're not gonna make any money off of it, I would say just do something good. Cause like most NBA YoungBoy be shooting videos in his house, and like all these videos going viral, like they're like outside or like somewhere that's not crazy. You know what I mean? So you don't gotta be renting all these mansions and all that shit. Just find like a dope location, get you a videographer that's reasonable, and do it like that. And you gotta market it. I had to learn that too. Like, because if you paying all that money for a video and you don't market it, it's like you wasted it.
So what's your tips on marketing a video? How would you go about what's some ways you've gone about marketing videos?
I know you can do it like YouTube has like a marketing option, and Google ads and stuff like that. So you can do that, or you can like go with a marketing agency, just do your research. But sometimes they can, like, for like beginner packages, it'd be like 35 to 5,000. So if you want something more like price friendly, I would definitely do like the YouTube ads and Google ads.
Have you had success with any sort of marketing tips and strategies for yourself?
Yeah, I did do marketing for my animated video. So
Put a
that
budget
was like
behind
the
that.
best. Yeah, it was like the best performing one I have so far. So I'm gonna just keep that up, like, for the next stuff I drop.
Well, not real quick. Take your time and break it down. So at this far, what would you say, like, will be your step-by-step blueprint onto how to be a rapper in 2023? Somebody was thinking about it and they're like, all right, 2023, I'm about to be a rapper. Step-by-step guide on what they should be doing.
Shit, I'm still trying to figure that out. But nah, honestly, just like do your research first, like on like the business side of it, like marketing and all that, and see if that's like something you're willing to do. Because times change now. It's more so like you're doing everything like by yourself, really. And then that's when like people want to fuck with you once you did all the work, basically, and got yourself in a position where you're like marketable. So I'll just say focus on that and see if the business side is for you. And if not, if you just want to do it for fun, then you could just do the studio and all that shit. But it's the whole business side to it too.
So step one, do the homework and then decide if you're gonna put in the work. Right.
Okay. Uh-huh.
So I'm still eager. I'm still like, all right, I'm about to put in the work. I don't care. So then what do I do after that?
So then I would say start doing the music, like start making the music and recording it and stuff like that. And make a distro kit or TuneCore, like a distributor, so you can get your music on all platforms. And go on Fiverr or like search online like for good like cover art like for your projects and stuff like that. And then like eventually when you're ready, drop a video, find like a good videographer on Instagram or wherever. And after you drop the video, make sure you get some or before actually like get a marketing scheme and plan so you can get that together.
So we get the music together, right? We get all the people involved. I got the music, I got the cover art on off Fiverr, I had the videographer off Instagram, and now we got the marketing plan together. Oh, and now we got to get a marketing plan together.
Mm-hmm.
So what would be like an ideal marketing plan, I guess?
I would say like you can do because they do like things where you could basically get your music in front of more people or your videos, like again, like with ads and stuff like that. Or you can like Google an actual like marketing agency that has like real reviews and like testimonials and see what plans they offer, like because they often have like a starter pack, like a beginner plan where they'll probably promote you like on platforms like Spotify or YouTube, whatever. So yeah, just do your research on like what option you feel would be best for you. And normally that would be like a starter or beginner if you just starting.
Now I noticed you said you're gonna find all these resources on the internet,
Mm-hmm.
and you're from Newport News, all right?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, why and what's the pros and cons of being the 757? Like, why weren't none of those resources you seem available here?
I'm pretty sure they might be. You just gotta really um I just did the quick route. But yeah, like it could be, you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure it is. You just gotta really look. Like on Instagram or something like that. Look up like hashtags or whatever. That would help. Like your area code and what you're looking for.
So, from your perspective, what's like the cool things about being like an artist from the 757?
Um, I feel like we're just very unique. I know like how people say like, oh, VA don't have their own sound, but like we kind of do. So, like Pharrell, Missy Elliott like made that, a unique sound for our beat types and stuff like that. And then when I hear like a lot of local artists, I hear like, you'll hear your like hood, like drill type rappers, but then you'll have like some chill, like weird rappers or just smoking rappers, it's like a good variety. So I think that's the coolest part. It's like a melting pot of different, creativity.
Being part of that melting pot. Um, and what as far as the scene goes or the culture here, what are some maybe do you feel like there's areas of improvement?
I think we're doing pretty good right now. Because I have been to like a lot of events that local people have thrown, like and having like local artists perform. Like I see like the Puffin mic, I gotta slide through there. But like just stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Bringing everybody together. Um, it's really nothing like the locals need to do. Honestly, I'll be seeing them work together. Maybe
Mhm.
like I'll be seeing, and I see Pharrell's doing stuff like now for the scene. So I think we're going in the right direction.
So all we gotta do is just stay the course. Really, everything might be all right.
Yep.
Everything might be all right for real. So, oh well, all we gotta do is stay patient. But even then, and staying patient and staying the course. I get it. It's all about motivating people to chase their dreams. The light is definitely at the end of the tunnel for everybody. With things to come. But even now to I guess help get there, even for your career, I guess sake
Hmm.
in that aspect. What are some areas you might feel like you personally should improve in?
Shit. I would definitely say like my social skills, like going out more. I gotta start doing more. I kind of went on a little hiatus for a good period in this year, but like I gotta start back performing more and just networking and talking to people. That's not normally like something I'm doing a lot. So
Doing a lot of talking to people at all, huh?
yeah, not at all really.
How much time,
So
like, how much percentage of your time do you kind of spend by yourself then?
probably like 90%, 95%. Besides,
Relatable.
you making your money.
You know what I'm saying? Relatable. Okay, so even with I guess improving social awareness and saying performance and I guess getting more visible. This is like the Why Wait podcast, so we're definitely empowering people to take action. Do you find yourself procrastinating at all?
um, why you so loud?
Ooh,
Sorry, no, but honestly, yeah. So, cause I'm like an overthinker, like when I'm doing stuff, I'm like a perfectionist. So one day I'll be like, when you record, I don't know if you can relate, but sometimes when you record a song at first, you be like, yo, this shit hard. Like, fuck is they talking about? And then you listen to it when you get home and listen to it again. You start nitpicking at shit.
you understand what he was talking about then? You like,
Yeah,
oh
so I
shit.
doing too much. I just gotta trust the process and trust my skills more and just drop the shit. You know what I mean?
Hmm. So outside of okay, I guess that was answering my question. But like what other things you might do to overcome procrastination when you find yourself doing it?
Um, honestly, like I'll just be listening like to music, and when I hear like some of my favorite artists, it just inspires me to like get back on it. You know what I mean? Because when I see how consistent they are and stuff like that, it just is good motivation.
Mm-hmm. So even though inspired like by our favorite artists and uh how do you feel what do you think is like maybe your special uniqueness about yourself?
Um, I can like find
Like
like
even like it can even be career wise, it can be personally, like it could be a special unique character as to a testament of your story this far, or maybe something that might reflect in your music.
I'm sorry, what was the question?
You gotta remember what's like unique about yourself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What's unique about me? I can just pull like my creativity, like anything can trigger it, basically. Like I don't have to be doing shit, or I can be doing a bunch of shit, and I can just like think of something creative to do or write. I would say.
Always making music. It don't matter. Everything's inspiring. Yeah, you gotta definitely say motive, or definitely say inspired. Definitely say motivated. Do you do partake in any habits or activities like not necessarily related to music that help you musically?
I think that me being the cat whisperer that I am also makes me unique.
mm.
And he inspires me for my music.
Just being around cats is enough.
Yeah,
Picturing a cat comes up, he just helps you think of some ill bars.
yeah. He's like he just a relaxing little creature. So
Mm. Mm. I might have to get a cat and just like play a beat and just pet a cat and see what happens.
no,
It
word.
might, it might be a different feeling. Okay. So maybe outside of taking care of your cat, do you like you got any hobbies or anything that might
That's my hobby. But nah,
take
painting, and I wouldn't say traveling's a hobby, but kind of.
I mean, it's a lifestyle. I get. Well, I don't know how often do you do it with some. Yeah, how often do you do it?
I try to do something like every year.
Every year.
But even like more often than that, like it'll just even if it's like locally or like something like within a few hours away,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna find some shit.
You can go on somewhere. You got favorite place you've been so far?
Um, the Bahamas in Nevada.
No, really. Oh wait, for Vegas. It was cool out there.
Yeah, and I
Ain't gonna
just
ask
like
any questions though. I gotta say what happens in Vegas. Gotta stay out there.
I'm gonna be real. Like we just did like the when I went, we did like the stuff on the outskirts of Vegas, like nature shit.
Oh,
So we didn't get to experience too much of the nightlife, like the crazy shit.
oh yeah. You want to? Okay, so it wasn't that type of Vegas. Okay, okay. It's all good. Maybe. Hey, thank you for coming back with a different side of Vegas. I didn't know that side even existed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's
So,
fun.
so even then, even taking back the information from Vegas, like and taking in account for everything you've been through so far, like in life, in person, like in life in business, and you know what I'm saying, chasing your dreams. Well, how would you like? What would be like the biggest, almost like title or lesson of all that? Like somebody told me, and it was like it always stuck with me, and I was like, nah, that's it. It's like you don't have to wait for something to happen to make a move. So when you look back and you reflect, what kind of would be like your chapter, I guess, story, title, life lesson? I don't know what to call it
Uh,
for real.
overcome, overcome.
Mm, overcome.
Yeah.
Because not only are you awkward, right? You like you have asthma too, so it's like
Hey,
you
we.
had asthma, so it's like you weren't letting nothing stop you. And
Yeah, my
what's
asthma.
some even I like that message of overcoming. So can you talk about maybe some of the particulars as far as even being a female in this industry, as far as what you do?
Um, you mean like? I'm sorry. Can you rephrase the question?
Like, because you were talking about having to overcome, and I would understand or probably imagine there's probably things you would have to overcome, even being like a woman being like, you know what I'm saying, in this business.
Mm-hmm.
So if you wanted, I can't talk about it, but if you could maybe elaborate on some of the things you had to overcome as far as.
Um, like I never really cared too much about like what what people be expecting of females, but I know like upcoming people like they'll try to like tell you like you gotta dress like a certain way or act a certain way like to be successful or whatever. But I would just say like I get that like in some aspects, but like try to remain yourself for the most part because it's not worth it.
It's not
And you,
worth it.
yeah,
And then what you about to say?
I say you won't be happy because you're not gonna be being yourself.
Mm,
So
mm. Yeah, you definitely chosen. So what kind of like nah, it's definitely like something to stand proud of, like to be like, okay, I could do this, but no, I'm actually gonna stick to what I want to do. I think that's dope.
yeah,
Because most people will definitely chase the bag, like, okay, this is the easy route, let's do that. But being yourself take a little bit more work, you know.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? They don't really want to do that.
yeah.
So outside of being yourself, what's maybe some other advice you would give to like people maybe aspiring to do anything, maybe outside of just being like the next great artist?
Um, don't let because sometimes it can get to your mental, like you're like, oh, I'm not where I want to be, you know what I'm saying? And your mind's powerful. So you should just like keep doing your thing, not even focus on like the negative side of it. Just yeah.
Keep focusing on the positive. You know what I'm saying? Definitely it will beat you up trying to oh man, this thing will beat you up trying to stay with it.
For
But you gotta
sure.
definitely stay focused. What's some things you do that make you happy? You got like something you eat that'll make you happy?
Um, asparagus.
No, ain't no way.
Yeah.
When you eat, then you like, all right, you'll eat some asparagus. Now you realize who you are again, and you ready to get back in the studio. Really?
I'm weak as a bitch. Nah, nah, for real, more than food. My son, man, my cat, like
mm.
he's the one.
Hmm. How you can't just look and then not do it. It's like once you look, it's like you feel guilty. I ain't gotta go. I ain't gotta put it in the work. So that's dope. At least you know what I'm saying. If you can't do it for yourself, do it for somebody else, and that's
Yeah.
dope. That's another piece of advice, man. If you can't, remember to do it for yourself and do it for somebody else. But once again, we got the one and only Awkward Jaz in the building. If you will go ahead, let them know where they can reach you at and what anything you got upcoming and out.
Um, Again, I'm gonna be on a project by Beach Boy Dre. That's his Instagram. Um, and it's DRAY at the end for Dre after Beach Boy. But on January 1st, I'm gonna be on a project that he's releasing. So I got a song up there called Yeah, it's unreleased. And then I'll be dropping my own music at the end, probably like near January, the end of January, probably actually now. So
And what about
and
on your socials? Where can we find you?
yeah, my Instagram is awkward_jazz. So that's AWKWARD_JAZ. That's what I am on Instagram and Twitter too. So yeah.
On Instagram and Twitter. Once again, it's been another segment of the Why Wait podcast, man. Your dreams right there. Why would you wait? Why would you wait? Ain't no point. And this has been another episode, and we out.